Well, it's a long way to North Wales from pretty much anywhere, unless you live in North Wales. But there's something particularly special about North Wales. It's just so unique. There's so many different types of climbing. You know, it's really varied. I don't think there's anywhere else I've ever been with such variation in one place. And I keep coming back, and I'll keep coming back for the rest of my life as well, really.
I've seen a lot of photos from the Diamond. I didn't totally know what to expect because you never get a proper perspective of the crag. You just come around the corner on the ropes and then you see all of this. You just see this massive wave of a wall. You start getting pretty excited, like you want to get down there as quick as you can and go climbing. And it just adds to the whole experience of getting here to the crag and knowing that you have to be out by a certain time, otherwise you're swimming, basically.
It has been 20 years since that first visit, and I must admit I'm pretty blown away by it. I mean, there's so much development across the whole crag, and it just looks like a really premier sport climbing cliff now. It's like the future of sport climbing in Britain, I'd say. So, what do you reckon? Scuttle up there, dry your hands. I'm definitely known more for my sport climbing than I am my trad climbing, and I think to a certain extent I am better at sport climbing than at trad climbing. I'm much more of a movement-based climber. I'm not really into the whole danger side of things. I don't mind minimising the danger, which is what traditional climbing is really about. And if I feel as I'm in danger, then I am rubbish at it. You know, I need to pick my trad routes quite carefully. But overall, I mean, trad climbing is my favourite type of climbing. That's what people really don't know about me. That really is what I thrive on. I love it more than anything. Sport climbing just happens to be what I'm better at.
So predominantly I'm a boulderer, and the thing that attracts me to sport climbing the most is the fact that I can do a route, and when I get to a crux, I can generally just boulder through it and carry on. There's a slight problem of pump. I'm not that much of an endurance climber, but I love being able to climb from much higher than what bouldering gives.
That was properly good route. That last route I did was amazing. That is one of the best routes I've done in the UK. And I've done quite a lot of routes in the UK, so yeah, it was really good. Yeah, I mean, it was a bit of a sort of last route of the day kind of thing, squeezed in, everybody was ready to go, but I'm a bit selfish in my climbing, and I was like, hang on a minute, we can just get one more in, look, we've got 10 minutes before the tide come in, let's get on it. So just got it before we had to really definitely get out. I reckon I could have got another route in if I'd tried, but I had some sandals with me and shorts, so I had another hour for sure. 2 routes. We should swam out now.
We got down there and then it just got nicer and a bit warmer and nicer and a bit more warmer until you end up with this evening, and like, this is why I climb, because it takes you to places like this and for free really. You just go down there, climb and enjoy the view.